Hello, welcome back. In this video, we will now learn how to import and export features for different functionalities. So let's get started. Let's open the Timesheet app. Once we go to the Timesheet app, we'll select the user option. And here we will have in the menu option to download the import template. This import template is the document in which we have to fill up all the user information, which we can later use it to import into the system. So this is the template of the user information. There are attributes like first name, last name, email, mobile number. So let's get started in filling up this Excel sheet. So first we'll enter the first name, then we'll enter the last name, then we'll enter the email ID. So email ID is very important because this is the email ID which will be used as the user ID to log into the platform. Then we'll enter the second user information. Mobile number is optional. It can remain blank, so we don't have to fill it up if it's not available. Now once we have updated all this information, we'll save the Excel. We'll go back to the Timesheet app, and now we will select the option of import. Once we click on import, we'll use the same Excel which we just updated. And once the data is successfully imported, there's a log file created. The log file will clearly mention how many records were inserted, are there any issues in the import operation or not. The data imported comes under the invited users. An automatic email is sent out to the user to join the platform. Now we'll see how to export the data which is already available in the system. So under the same menu option, we'll have the export, and once we export, the user information is updated in the Excel sheet. So we have this import export features for multiple different areas. So the next area we can think of is the clients. So for the clients also, we have the same feature of importing and exporting. So very first thing, we have to download the import template in which we can add all the client information. Once we download the import template, then we have to start filling up the client information which we want to import, like name, address and remarks. Address and remarks are optional. However, the client name has to be present because it's unique. Duplicate client names are not allowed. Then we go back to the tool and import the client sheet. Once the client is imported successfully, a log file is generated which clearly mentions how many records were imported. Similarly, we can now do import and export for the project areas. So let's say if you have bulk, like more 100 projects, and you want to avoid manual entry, then we can download the import template. Then we can enter the project name, project description, project start, project end date, project cost and the client name. Project cost is optional. However, client name is required if the project is being created for a particular client. Project name, project start date, project end date, all are important fields which need to be updated in the sheet. Once the Excel is updated, we save the sheet, go back in the tool, then we click on import and we import the file. So in this way, the file is successfully imported, and that's a log file, and here we can see the project being created. So that's it for now. We will again see you in the next video. I hope this video helped you to clear the import export feature doubts. Thank you.